Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang isa na namang open letter address to the President opposing yung worst budget in our nation's history, yung 2025 budget na nakatakda ng permahan ng Pangulo bukas. So, I don't know kung mapapakinggan pa ba ng presidente itong open letter nito. Galing ito sa mga UP alumni. 89 alumni ang pumirma based dito sa Davao Region. So, ang unang open letter, yung mga PMA graduates, karamihan generals. 193 ang pumirma doon. Mostly men in uniform, 112 generals. So yun, medyo na-alarma ang palasyo, yung open letter ng mga generals, kaya re-review. Ito naman, I think this was December 22. Ngayon lang ito na-publish. Pinablish ng Sunstar Davao. And ipinadala sa akin ng aking mga researchers. So, i-shout out ko lang mga researchers ko Salamat kay Yodora, kay Chris Torres, yung bishop ng mga evangelical churches in Caraga Region, yung retired general na kaibigan ko, at saka si Meli. Salamat sa pagpapadala nyo ng mga articles. So ito, basahin ko itong open letter ng UP alumni based in Davao. So, Dear Mr. President, manifesto, ito yung title nila, Manifesto of the Alumni of the University of the Philippines Against the Proposed 2025 GAA Budget Cuts. We, the alumni of the University of the Philippines, stand united in strong opposition to the alarming budget cuts in the 2025 General Appropriations Act, which threaten the very foundation of our nation's education, health, and public welfare systems. The proposed reductions include, ito yung manirereklamo nila, 2 billion cut from the University of the Philippines, the premier national university tasked with fostering innovation, critical thought, and leadership. 12 billion cut from DepEd, the complete removal of funding for PhilHealth. Sabi nila, these budget cuts represent not just a financial constraint, but a disservice to the future of our nation. We firmly believe that the path to prosperous Philippines lies in prioritizing investment in education, health, and social services. So, our stand. So, meron silang stand. Hindi ko na lang basahin, napunta tayo sa mga nagperma mamaya. Our stand. Call to action. Basahin ko yung call to action nila. Call to action. Restore and increase the UP budget. Prioritize DepEd funding. Fund PhilHealth. Punduhan nyo ang PhilHealth. Engage stakeholders. Sabi nila, we call on policymakers to engage the educational institutions, health advocates, and civil society in crafting budgets that reflect the true needs of the Filipino people. Yun ding manifesto ng mga retired generals. Ganito rin yung sentiment nila na yung 2025 budget, it does not address the needs of the Filipino nation, specifically in terms of national security and social services. So dito naman, education naman and health services. So, sabi nila, our commitment, the UP alumni stands ready to mobilize our alumni network to advocate for these critical issues. We will engage in dialogues with government officials, raise public awareness, and support initiatives aimed at restoring the budget for education and health care. Ito na yung mga pumirma. Signed December 22. So, I hope nabasa ito ng Malacanang. Kasama yung open letter ng mga retired generals. So, ito yung mga pumirma. Karamihan dito, mga mag-asawa. Hindi ko na mabasa. Jose Maria Gualberto. Dali medyo mali. Hindi, yun. Jose Maria Ana Maria Gualberto. Selina Raben S. Gualberto. Amador Siapno, Cecilia Zapanta, Dominador Gualberto, Oliver Siapno, Denton Siapno, Edwin Kayamanda, Karen Joyce Kayamanda, Erica Jen Kayamanda, Ramon Bien, Rene Estremera, Ediflor Yanong, Celia Castillo, Harvey Lantixe, Glenn Cedeño Sorilla, Raul Tolentino Jr., Franco Lopez, Marie Dina Tolentino Fuentes, Napoleon Concepcion, Cherilyn De Leon Cabrera, Trexa Mona Abad, Muhammad Khalil Gimomia, Mary Rose Ofianga, Anacleto Guevara, Marieta Guevara Fisher, Agnes Elsa Guevara Williams, Elsa R. Guevara, Lisa Esle Pareño, Jennifer Dizon, Ricardo Novero, Annabel Noverob, Paulo Novero, Katrina Novero, Victor Sikuya. Teresita Lozada, Esperidion Reyes, Maria Corazon Reyes, Marie Tolentino Rojas, Silvia Concepcion. Anyway, mahaba pa ito. Hindi ko na lang basahin lahat. Punta tayo sa pinaka-last, itong pinakadulong pumirma. Number 84, Isaac Gualberto, Lay Bohol. Number 86, Karen Joy Villaflores. 87, Harvey Lantixi. 88, Akisha Nadine. 89, Alberto Repolio. So, salamat sa mga UP alumni na nagsalita at nagpahayag ng oposisyon sa worst budget sa history ng Pilipinas. So, bukas, pipirmahan na ng Pangulo. Sana merong significant effect o significant na pagbabago. Ano kaya yung mga linine veto, yung dinisapprove niya? Kasi pwede lang siyang magtanggal. Veto, ganun lang. Panahon ni PRRD, marami, I think, nagsimula 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, meron siyang palaging binebeto. For this administration, yung budget ng 2023, wala akong alam na bineto ng presidente. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sa 2024, wala ring bineto. Ngayon lang, 2025, ano kaya ang ibebeto ng presidente? Ang binabantayan ko yung akap. Magkakaroon kaya siya ng enough political will, yung balls, tapang ng ano na, hindi pwede yung akap. Tanggalin yan. Oh. Pag tinanggal niya ang akap, papalakpakan ko siya, sasaludon ko, pasasalamatan. Kaya lang, ano sa tingin nyo? Ibeto ba niyang akap o medyo alanganin? I-comment nyo ko no.